Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're getting right back in to Norco. I believe when last we saved, we just got done talking with Super Duck, and he is sending us on a mission to who knows where. Can you please explain to me what? So wait. Sorry, go. You go. What was that? Yes, what was that? What was what? There's a bird with teeth the size of my head living inside that warehouse. Yeah. That's normal to you? No, but I mean, I've seen some stuff in my life. Oh, you've seen that, huh? Been around the block? Me too, but... What's this stone? He said it loves you? What was that all about? I don't know. I saw a drone or something in the lake. Why does he keep calling it a stone? Stone, drone, I have no idea. I was a little distracted. Well, I need you to start paying attention or neither one of us is getting paid tonight. I got the gist. Some internet weirdos are living in the mall and they've got the stone. That's right. Keener John and his gang. They're keeping the stone at the old Promenade Mall in Keener. We need to find a way inside, get the stone, bring it back here. You got that? Go to the abandoned mall, steal the magical stone, bring it to the giant warehouse bird. Couldn't be more clear. Well, when you put it that way. He really is just a cyberpunk adventure. If I've got to get to the mall, then I guess I gotta call a cab. Do I have the money for a cab? Promenade Mall. Plenty of cash. Ooh. Single car sits in the parking lot. A subdivision at the mall's rear is beyond the lot. I used to come here all the time as a kid. Same. I knew it fell on hard times. Didn't know just how hard. I had a mall where I grew up. It was fun. Great arcade. A drainage canal forms a moat around the parking lot, dividing it from the commercial neighborhoods. All right. We want to be in the back, I think. Oh, Lord. A half-eaten bag of potato chips sitting beneath the car. That's Keith? Who? Keith Borosard, a guy I went to high school with. Where'd you go to high school? Pedestrian. Pedestrian's right down the street. Not so odd you'd see him here. An abandoned parking lot in the rain in the middle of the night. Guess I've been on this app too long. Seems fine to me. Keith? Oh, this guy from the bar. Yeah. Kate. All right, sister. Thought that was you. What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm working. Me too. Working a case. Starting me a little news website. Oh, he's here checking things out for his conspiracy theory site. What's this website? Ain't got a name yet. Still trying to come up with something cool. Keith's News Alert or something like that. I was trying to report on what's really happening around here. What are you investigating? Tell me about this case you're working, Keith. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's going on in this mall right here. Heard they got small boys coming in and out. Ugh. Adrenochrome harvesting facility? Adrenochrome? Don't know what that is. The guy who runs the operation looks about as much as a pervert as you can picture. Keener John? You got it. Man looks like a slug. What do you know about Keener John? I know he got to start posting in the comment section on New Orleans News and Views. He'd go in there saying he learned how to speak to God. Got himself some attention that way. Before you know it, there's a gaggle of boys started following him around. Sick stuff. Guy's a sicko. Alright. And I should keep moving, but maybe I'll come back later to see how the case is going. I'd like that, sister. Come pass by. Why I don't see you around so often these days? Staying busy. You mind me asking you something? Just a thing I found myself wondering about. Sure. Don't mean for this to be rude, but how come you treated Blue the way you did? One of the best men I ever knew. Why would you ask that? You kept his name. Figure it couldn't have been all bad, just something I wondered. Well, wonder about something else. Hey, forget I asked. I'm too busy to be thinking about that right now. Then go be busy, Kate. Didn't mean to rattle you like that. Four-door, mid-sized SVU, an older model, well-maintained. Light pours from the partially open garage door. Electronic device. A small plastic case device lies in the grass. What is that thing? If I had to guess, I'd say it was a tracker. Don't know what use it is laying on the ground. Tracker? Oh, I see. It's a box. Tracker. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go in. Catherine crouches and peers beneath the garage door. Sports commentary blares from a television in the far corner. She studies the space beyond the threshold. A compressor, ice chest, tackle box. Stacks of cardboard, buckets of bolts, and welding scrap. Kitchen supplies, a butane stove, laundry baskets filled with cans of cat food, an old candle burned to its base and tipped on the floor. Stacks of disintegrating newspaper, a microphone stand, a collection of shadeless lamps lined against the wall as if awaiting a firing squad. Sustained amidst the clutter, a man in a red folding chair watches the television, his back turned away. Catherine leaves the portal to the garage and returns to the rainwater pooling in the street. Small parking lot. Well, there really is no other place to go, I guess. Can't sneak around. I'm ready to retire. I'm a little lost. What's up? I don't know what the hell's going on. Super Duck is what? Yeah. What is it? Something like a virus. It affects things. Animals, trees, phones, whatever else. So what was that thing in the warehouse? A node in the network. There's a handful around the region. You use the app long enough, you get to know them. And the app is for doing whatever this virus wants you to do? I don't know. Just how I keep the lights on. Who is John? The thing in the warehouse mentioned a John. Keener John. You don't know Keener John? Never heard of him. Happy for you. He makes videos. They get shared all over the internet. I watched a couple. Religious stuff. You religious? I turned away for a while, but the cancer brought me back. No doubt. John's a diverse figure among the faithful, not the most orthodox preacher. Where do we find this stone? Thing Superduck's looking for? Promenade Mall and Keener. That's what Super said, anyhow. Thanks. How'd you get involved with Superduck? This all used to happen on Craigslist. Bo showing up, the strangest things. I was bussing tables uptown, couldn't swing rent, had a kid to feed, started responding to listings. First one I ever did was steal a head drive, broke into a man's house in Norco, stole it right out of his office, brought it to another house. People there were just like me. Just like you, how? Don't know shit. They were there because of a post, just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew whose house it was. I plugged the head drive into a wall. They gave me some cash. I left. Gonna check one more time. Okay, let's just go into the mall. Alright, well maybe not. Find all three. Find all three? Earn the badge? Some kind of recruitment video plays on the monitor above the entrance. Imagery flashes across the screen, punctuated by text. 3 geometric shapes. Find all 3. A name tag that reads Garrett pinned to a crayon blue shirt. Earn the badge. A tower circled by scaffolding. Find salvation in the stars. If you can make it there, buddy. Alright, so we gotta find the badges. They'll probably let us in, and we can be dressed like what? Best Buy employees? 2 teens speak in whispers behind the gate. Each has a similar bowl cut, black shoes, and wears a blue-collared shirt with a name tag that reads Garrett. The older of the 2 eyes Catherine indifferently. Yeah? Is the mall open? Been a long time since we've come by this mall. Is it still open? 2 boys snicker. Not for you. We're trying to get inside. Either of you gentlemen care to help us get into this place? No one's going to help you. You have to help yourself. This is how you live your life? Walking around parking lots in the rain asking for help? More or less. It's time you take responsibility for yourself. Wow. Lift. Become strong. Get a new fit. You look like you're wearing a bag. No more soft drinks. I hate soft drinks. Then don't drink them. You need to be initiated before we can consider letting you in. Initiated how? Humorous. How many readings have you collected? What? How many what? So you have no idea what's going on around here. Guilty. You need to pull yourself together. I can help you, but first you need to help yourself. Okay, how? So listen, John's got an app, okay? You need to install it if you have any hope of making your way in here. Even once you're inside, you'll need the readings to visit the cathedral. Cathedral? The place where the divine object resides. Must be our stone. Don't talk about that with the sieves, moron. What's the app called? What app? One you just mentioned 2 seconds ago to get into the mall. Oh, John's Keener book. Or no, it's Keener John's Apocrypha. Keener John's Apocrypha. That's it, Keener John's Apocrypha. Install that shit. Catherine pulls out her phone. Done. Congrats, you're on the way to being less of a fuck-up. don't know how much more attitude I can take from these pimply-faced little shits. You know what? I don't think any of this will help. Let me just leave. Let's take a look at this app. Okay, so we got you have not collected this reading from the Apocrypha of King John. Okay, so we have to find these, I guess, and take pictures, but they can only be on this line. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go explore. Oh, the drainage canal, yep. The downpour finds its way into the drainage canal, its water level slowly rising. A fence adjoins the backside of two strip malls. The crevasse between them reveals a smear of light towards Williams Boulevard. Beyond the fence is drive-through chicken, car audio, mattress direct to you, water towers and power lines and crumbling concrete and traffic signs, abortive landscaping attempts, unkempt shrubs, solar-fed Christmas lights weathered and forgotten. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll, go up here. I can't go anywhere else, I guess. Let's try the phone again. Ah! It is like Pokemon Go. Okay. So how do I collect it? First reading from the Apocrypha of Keener John. Whoa. Creepy. Early years you spend inside, TV on, Dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but it's a lie. Keener is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien. The house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for a show. Somewhere to meet people. Something to do. Whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Stepping into Saint Somewheres and you immediately know these aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes, someone calls you a Nazi. You throw the first punch, things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash can full of Go cups and beer bottles. Scum are screaming at you to stop, but you don't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. You fall to the ground, they think you're dead. You're unconscious for 12 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth on your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. It seems oddly specific, Keener John. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and the next show, and the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum. Okay. So this guy is going to be like some type of internet troll. Wonderful. Let's go inside and see what happens. Hope we don't get shot. What are you doing? Just... Catherine steps into the garage. Wait here. Catherine regains her posture beyond the door. The man doesn't notice her. Hello? The man looks back and jumps in his chair. What in the... Oh, is that the detective? Catherine lifts both hands, palm out. Sorry to startle you. What the hell are you in my garage for? This is about Bruce, isn't it? Do I bluff? Do I tell the... yes. Ever since he got himself mixed up with that internet freak, people like you have been coming by, asking about him. But I keep saying the same thing. I don't talk to him. Can't even get him on the phone no more. We work together at the plant in Norco, but he goes out of his way to avoid me. Of course, he landed a computer job while I'm busting my ass with a torch all day. Wouldn't even look his daddy in the eyes. My kid, she left. Never came back. It's hard. Hard, all right. Can't focus on nothing around here. Always waiting for him to call. Even started digging through all these boxes, looking for a little stuffed monkey he'd carry around as a kid. Hey, monkey. Sounds just like my daughter. Figured I could give it to him as some kind of peace offering. What would you tell him if he ever came back? Hell, I don't know. Get some sense. Yeah. Good job, Dad. Guess I'd say, Bruce, you're my boy. This here's your home. Wouldn't turn you away from nothing. That cult shit, that Garrett shit, let it go. Just come back home. That's what I'd say. If you see him, if you see Bruce, will you tell him that? Hell, you can even record it and hang on to it until you see him. Yes. He blocked my number. I can't get a word to him. I don't have anything to record with. And come back when you do. I'll repeat it. I ain't got no shame left. Now go on, get out of my garage. Expect so I suppose this projects those virtual sculptures. Oh, the tracking device. Yeah, okay. Well, somebody rolls over with a lawnmower. I don't get the sense these boys thought that far ahead. Yeah. All right, so now we know what we're kind of looking for. Back to the mall. You got anything new to say? Keith may be a little upset earlier, still cooling off. Maybe later. All right. Mallers are going to give us nothing. There's nothing over here, though. Can it go this way? Just the same text. All right. You see nothing on the app, right? What good is this if I can't do anything? Go into any of these? Alright. Maybe we gotta keep looking elsewhere. Saint Somewhere. Alright, yeah, we learned about Saint Somewhere, so let's go check out there. A small group gossips conspiratorially. The music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle. Too much whiskey. Someone kicked in the wall in a fit of rage. The man working the door tunes out the cacophony while scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. I don't want to talk to anybody just yet. Let's just... Bop, boop, bop, boop, beep. Okay. My stomach still doesn't feel right. Is that the hot dog guy? That hot dog finally catch up to you. The past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing? Seemed fresh to me. They were a little gray, but otherwise they seemed fine. Yeah, that's what I thought too. After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter? But you found one. That's good. No, I didn't find one. Oh. What did you do? You don't want to know. Yes, I do. Oh, but I do. You give me bad vibes, you know that? You want to know how I dealt with an insane explosive diarrhea that I got because of you? Is this some kind of power trip or something? Do you go around coaxing young men into eating old gray hot dogs most nights, or is this a special occasion? Special occasion. And then you follow them around and see where and how they took a shit? Is that what you do with your weeknights? All right. I think you've got the wrong idea. I'm here on business, not to check in on you. All right, well, we'll get back to business, I guess. Whatever the hell that is. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. What's happening tonight? What's going on inside? It's bounce night. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems different than I'd expect. What you looking at me for? Just, don't you agree? What, a bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? I didn't mean anything by it. All I listen to is Christmas music. Christmas music. That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously? Oh, don't even start. Over here having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. So now it's a problem all of a sudden? Because you listen to Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Minneapolis? Enough said. Christmas music, just kind of creepy, that's all you listen to. Creepy? I'm going to listen to you about what's creepy? Whoa, boys. Christmas music is cozy, helps me relax. I agree, sometimes it's very relaxing. That's cool, man, that's fine. God damn. Let's not talk about the sculpture yet. Let's just go in and see what we find. We're looking for... okay. He doubts it would be in there, so let's ask him where the sculpture is. We're looking for one of Keener John's sculptures. That ring a bell? You talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? Presumably, yes. You don't look like one of those mall Nazis. What's this about? I'm definitely not that. I'm an academic. Sure. I'm conducting research on this Garrett phenomenon for an anthropology journal. No kidding. So have you visited their secret lair or whatever? They took over the old Promenade Mall. Some of us tried sneaking in there, but they got the spot locked down. Anyhow, here's what I know. They've got some game they play on the phones. They stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phone, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall Nazis coming by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Oh, is that the guy from the mind map? Ditchman? Who's Ditchman? He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches, feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy, but Belle vouches for him, so he must be all right. Sounds like we're going to head back to the mall. Why does John's gang call the cops on you? So why does John's gang keep calling the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe because they have nothing better to do? Why does Ditchman come around here? If this Ditchman lives all the way out in Keener, what's he coming around here for? He buys stuff off Belle. What kind of stuff? The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? I'm just looking for a way to get into the mall. I'll say this. Ditchman gets stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to those little Nazis. So you tried sneaking into the mall, huh? What stopped you from getting into the mall? First you tried lifting the entrance gates, but they're all locked tight. They even fenced the banks of the canal. Okay, so you need a boat to get past them. We're thinking of going back with a couple kayaks sometime. Yeah, cool. How about tonight? Nah, this will be going on until at least 2, and I've got a shift in the morning. Alright, well, back to Ditchman, I guess. I was here now. Second reading from the Apocrypha of Keener John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, that immaterial essence. Pray, Garrett. Pray in the closet during the football games. Post prayers to the show forums just to fuck with the scum. That's how the Garrett finds you. One's named Garrett, so they're all named Garrett. Some kind of joke, doesn't matter. You're Garrett too, 26 Garretts in all, so it's 12 and then 26. Garrett's work in the basement below the council chambers, so they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in, used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online. Said he grew up in Keener just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon all the Garretts were watching Keener John. John summoned the flock to the ziggurat of the Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and other secrets of faith. I know what that's code for. I was Catholic. He spoke of the... He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council's... Well, what do you think about Johnny? Do you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he? Can I help you? Catherine, dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night. I knew you'd come to see me, waiting in the ditches. Waiting! No trouble here, child. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall. Here I am, delighted to assist. Man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. Oh, it's Pawpaw! And you even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty. So now we're getting back into Pawpaw, who talked about the whole Holy Blood, Holy Grail, Priory of Zion, Bloodline of Christ. You, why are you here? We were neighbors once upon a time. Don't you remember? I've only come to help, as neighbors do. Oh, he's so sad. So sad. Catherine shakes her head. What is this? It is my responsibility to guide you and to watch over the children. I have been to see Kay. She is well. Excuse me? Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat. A boat that can get you into the mall. Been to see Kay. That the guy in the dreams, Ditch Man? Yeah, you with the mascara? Alright. The Garretts, they favor me over John, that little shrimp, that little sad boy. I'll be your guide into the mall, the sanctum of the Garretts. Catherine turns to Dallas. This man, I think he's been following me. To help you, to help. I've always watched over you. Oh, so you made him sad again. But Blue, a good man. A good man, they say. An asshole. He wouldn't let your papa near you. Well, here I am. I came to tell you, you needn't worry about Kay. Keep her name out of your mouth. And why? Because she'll be home, perhaps too late for you. Dying, they say. From becoming to being, the philosophers say. Where'd you see my daughter? Walking through California like it were Galilee. Her robes frayed, splendid, divine, a child of Christ. No, not getting in a ditch with this guy. Fuck no. There's no one in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help? I don't want your help. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family. Are we clear? I have all the time in the world, Catherine, but you, dear, do not. I am not here to frighten you, to harm you. Quite the opposite. Without my help, there will be no getting into this mall. Patience is a virtue of your papa. I am your only way in. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculpture. We don't need his help. I know him. The old man smiles and gives an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back towards the ditch. Sounds like a stalker. Just don't know. Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. Am I missing something here? What do you think? I invited them? I don't know. Maybe? I'm just as confused as you are. The old man squats near the flooding ditch with an easy grin, his robes whipping in the wind. Say the word, dear Catherine. I am your only way into this mall. Okay, word? Take me in. I guess I have to go find the other fucking sculpture. Okay. Okay, still can't talk to Keith. I've been in the subdivision. Huh? I am friend. What are you? I am friend. Okay. Garrett said to speak to you. I don't understand the readings. This last reading has me stumped. Discovering the third reading of John is the most challenging. Could not help Gooch from the second reading of John. Whoa. John spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Basement, sky, council chambers. He's talking about City Hall. That's downtown. Basement beneath City Hall, sky above City Hall. Yes. All right, thanks, friend. Getting weird, man. I mean, it already is weird. It's just getting weirder. Above City Hall. Downtown, then? A figure sits at the desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air this evening is the driest it's been since spring. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving Canal Street, the pulsing taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail woman staring from the street. Warm glow and darkness, wind from the lake. Hello, friend. All right, let's talk to our friend. Nope, come back. I am friend. Okay. Garrett said to speak to you. Okay, it's the same thing. Leave. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Welcome to the New Orleans City Hall. No council sessions this evening. Building's closed. The Garrett sent us? The guard looks Dallas up and down. Nah. We're here because of Keener John. I've let a lot of people pass through the evenings, wanting to take a picture from the roof or whatever the hell. None of them look like you two. Follow my gut here. What does the city know about this? So the city just lets these Garretts come in and out after hours? I do what I'm told, and then for a reason, go somewhere else. We're serious. We're trained to become Garretts. Why? We need to get inside the mall. We're trying to get into the Promenade Mall. That place has been boarded up for years. Not anymore. The Garretts took it over. The guard shakes his head. This whole city's lost its mind. Listen, there's some funny stuff that happens in this building at night. You're thinking you can just walk up to the roof. It's not like that. Be careful getting around. One of the generators went dead. The elevator is out, and so are the stairwell lights. Catherine enters the building. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. Okay. A long unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back. To the elevator? No, down the hall. Catherine wanders the halls until it terminates at the council chamber. The door is shut. The lobby is behind her. Try the door. The door to the city council chambers is locked. To the lobby. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. A long unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back. And into the elevators then. Catherine enters the elevator corridor. The floor displays above the elevator reads, "The stairwell is ahead." To the stairwell. Catherine enters the pitch black stairwell. Go up. Catherine arrives at floor 2. Feel around. Catherine detects nothing of interest in the dark. Catherine arrives at floor 3. Feel around. The darkness presents nothing. Keep going. Feel around. There's nothing to be felt. There are no walls. Catherine arrives at floor 5. The area is empty. Catherine arrives at floor 6. Catherine finds nothing hiding in the darkness. Catherine arrives at floor 7. Feel around. After some fumbling in the dark, Catherine discovers a doorknob. Open. Catherine enters an unlit office. She tries the light. No power. Use your phone. The window looks beyond Duncan Plaza towards the French Quarter. Catherine returns to the unlit stairwell. Okay, go up. Floor 8. Feel around. Go up. Feel. Go up. The final level. She sighs heavily. This is killing me. An exit sign casts an obscure red glow over the area. Ahead is a steel door with panic bars. Panic bars? Mounted to the wall beside it is a magnetic card reader. This must lead to the roof. Try the door. It's locked. Well... Shit. Nothing of interest. Go down. Feel around. Go down. Gotta go back to the office. So floor 7. Enter the door. I can't do anything. That's a whole lot of work to do just to get turned around and have to go back out into the street to do something else. I can't feel around. Can't do anything. Alright. I guess let's go back to ground level. What about the elevators? Didn't try the elevators. I know they're... Press the panel. The floor displays above the elevator winks off before illuminating again. It reads. Catherine waits a moment. Doesn't sound like the elevator's coming. The guard said the generator that powered it is down. Let's keep moving. Orange stairwell. I guess let's go. You done in there? Not yet. Don't come in and out so much, people might notice. All right. Okay, I guess we can go down from the stairwell. I was going up. You're supposed to go. Catherine descends the stairwell. Fading fluorescent bulbs strobes in the hallway to her left. The stairwell is at her back. Go left. Catherine turns the corner and immediately meets the stare of a man squatted on the ground in the stuttering light of the hallway. I won't stick around too long. Why? What's that supposed to mean? He removes a receipt from his shirt pocket with the note scribbled on the back. He begins to read. On the 7th floor is a planner, but if you don't listen closely to the following, he'll hide. In the darkness are hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Any misstep and the elevator will clear the mistake. The first number in our sequence is the floor above the council chambers. Third most distant from the sky. Ah, jeez. There are 11 floors should one count the basement. Our second number is that which makes the even... Our second number is that which makes an even divide. And the third is just above it, 5th from the sky. He hands the receipt to Catherine. If you need help, friend is outside the building. Open the app and he'll be there. Good luck. All right. suppose I press that, then it clears whatever's going on. Okay. So I'm going to go back and try to read again what he said, and I will hash out what the numbers are, and then we'll meet back on the 7th floor. Oh, here we go. An unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. It begins to pull Catherine slowly toward the floor. She grabs Dallas, attempting to resist. Catherine? The hand jerks her violently to the floor. Dallas attempts to intercept the figure in the dark, but only meets the wall. Hey! He slaps the wall. Tell me who the fuck is there? His echoes rattle off the extremities of the stairwell. Oop, there we go. Oh. As Catherine looks up from the ground, a light switches on high above them. Dallas, help me up, please. Dallas recovers Catherine from the floor, and she hangs her arm over his shoulder. You're not in any kind of condition to be doing this shit. I know it. See a light. She gestures weakly. Up there. I'll carry you. No, it's fine. Let's just go find this planter. Get to the roof, whatever it takes to be done here. Get to the roof, all right. Catherine rises to floor 7. A narrow thread of light shines from the doorway to the planning office. Catherine steps into the warm lamplight glow of the 7th floor office overlooking Duncan Plaza. A man sits at a desk facing the window. He looks back at Catherine, looks away. The office is closed. Trying to get to the roof. I was hoping I could get access to the roof. The planner turns in his chair. I see. Any chance you could help? You don't look like the other ones, I'll say that. Excuse me? Where's your shirt? Where's your Best Buy blue shirt? The planner dismisses Catherine with a hand wave and points towards a coat rack near the door. Keycard is hanging on the rack. He returns to his original posture facing the window. Catherine grabs the keycard. There we go. Jeez. That was a pain in the butt. Catherine returns to the unlit stairwell. Go up. Go up. Go up. Try the door. Catherine scans the ID badge and pushes the door open. Exit to roof. Catherine steps through the door into the cool winter air above City Hall. I need to sit for a moment. Of course. Dallas gestures to a nearby air conditioning unit. Let's sit. Getting too old for this. Running around like this for my 49th birthday. What a life. Birthday? Today's your birthday. Today's my birthday. At least it's memorable. No question there. You alright? I'm fine. Just needed to breathe for a minute. That was strange. Can never be normal with Super. Always gotta be some shit like that. So why keep doing it? I don't know. Dallas lifted his hand in resignation. There's not much else, really. Not anymore. I feel you, buddy. What would you rather be doing? What I'd like to do, be home with my daughter and my grandchild. Where's home? Hollygrove, right near the canal. They started staying with me a few months back. They liven up the place. Kids do that. You got any? A son and a daughter, 2 years apart. Still at home? My younger one. I can't get him out of the house. But my daughter, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Thought maybe when I was diagnosed she'd come around, but she never did. Catherine looks towards the westbound traffic. No, she never did. Her speed dropped like that. Sometimes it hurts worse the more time passes. I just know I won't see her before I die, and that, it does. It does hurt. It hurts, and then you die. Two of them laugh. It's not all bad. Just hope there's something on the other side. There is. I know there is. The ones I hurt and left behind, I'll see them there. I get to apologize. Amen. But let me ask you the same question you asked me. I keep doing this. Not a lot of runners our age. Long story. This is my first time on the app, but things have been interesting for a while now. Tried to have a straight job once upon a time, but that didn't last too long. Yeah, why not? Let's just say I lied on my resume. Nearly everyone you meet has a story like that in this line of work. Nothing special about me then. Wouldn't say that. The old man in the ditch thinks you're special. Let him think it. So you figure this last sculpture's around here somewhere? I see it right here, right here. Said something about being in the sky. Distant traffic glides across the Mississippi River along the Crescent City connection. Third reading from the Apocrypha of Keener John. New Orleans is a pit, and Garrett's stuck in it. New Orleans is the lowest world. A messenger visits John, tells him about the early faithful now living in the cavities of the Martian moon. Tells him there's a way to commune with them through the academic language of angels and spellcasters and others who know God's mind. There is a chrism, a fluid that John must imbibe. It's in an egg that floats in the sky. John is blessed with a plan to escape the low world's reach. The Garretts must build a spacefaring ark, a vessel with which to leave this earth. Having imbibed the chrism, John may ascend beyond the distortion of the low world and listen for the twilight language. Two Garretts work together at Stennis. John appoints them to oversee the task. They soon find other engineers sympathetic to their plan. The Garretts labor for 596 days, and in that time the ark is complete. 12/24/596. All that remains is the egg which holds the chrism to know God's mind. So is that it? You found all three? Let's go ask the kids at the mall. Freaking kids. Superdome. Silly Jimmy Superdome. They changed it again? What was it before? Pearl Dish Soap Superdome? Handsome Burger Superdome? I don't know, I lost track. Yeah. Oh, thank you for taking me right out. So let's go back to the mall. Man, what a pain in the butt that was. Text message received. Who's texting me? Catherine, we will send in advance to your wallet in order for you to complete the mission. But please, do not waste our time. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Super D. Where did they go? Two little shits, where did they go? Hell. Why did we just waste our time? We have to get in there. Only one option comes to mind. Creep in the ditch? Afraid so. this night. I hate it. All right, guys. No ditch man, no scum. All right, I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. We've been going for a while. There's going to be less on the recording for you guys. That puzzle in City Hall took a while because I couldn't find the note. I couldn't read the note again. I had to look it up. Yeah, what a pain. But other than that, still having fun, still enjoying the game. Thank you all for watching. If you can, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment. Let me know that you're out there.